What's up guys, Avian here. This is a rundown of Ashe Support. First of all, why did I pick Ashe Support for a solo queue game? Well, it's fun. You have great potential to kite around bot lane, and there's something so satisfying about landing those arrows, especially across the map. But the pros to Ashe Support are that Ashe has joint 3rd attack range, 600 range falling short of only Caitlyn and Annie, which means with some practice, you can become extremely effective at managing short-ranged opponents. Remember that Blitzcrank's hook, Thresh's hook, and Leona all have longer range than you do. Harassing Leona when her E is not on cooldown is essentially suicide. Don't do it unless you're absolutely sure it's going to be worth it. Harassing Blitz and Thresh as much as possible, but be behind minions. Long story short is just to respect your enemy's rage. If any champion lands a long range immobilization spell on you, it's very likely that you're going to lose the trade if not be dead. There's a few times this game I actually got hooked, but because of my runes, masteries and item choices, I didn't die. I can take a punch or two. With Ashe's ability to kite, scout and engage, she can definitely work as a support. I know that there's many comps that are probably going to synergize better with Ashe than others, and there's always going to be some kind of counter picks, but I'm not going to indulge on them and when it's a good time to pick Ashe. All I'm going to say is go and have fun with her. If you play better than your enemy, you've probably already got a better chance of winning. Trust your ability, but be open to learn more from anybody. Anyway, Ashe and her cons. Ashe lacks a lot of escape. You need to be totally on the ball of your surroundings with good map awareness, wards and positioning. These are so crucial to avoid giving the enemy your head on a plate. Also worth mentioning is that you should bear in mind Ashe has the lowest base movement speed in the game at 325, so to get rid of this, you get 3% from your runes and masteries. This is faster than the majority of bot lane picks, however it does fall short of a handful of supports with 335 movement speed. But if you slap a frosty arrow in your enemy's face, you can watch them suffer as they try and run up to you, so you win. But that being said, I play Ashe because I enjoy it. I guess there's many ways to approach her, but this is what I do and why. I always start with 1.5% movement quint, because it allows me to combine that with the utility and get some speed to be up to scratch with others, as I've already said. Plus 12 magic resistance, plus 21 armor, and plus 52 health. Leona and Thresh, such popular choices at the moment in the meta, as are spell-based supports. If you need to take more survival versus the spell-based supports, you could tweak your masteries and your items a little bit. But generally, these are going to give you the ability to survive, if not win, most of the early fights if you play them right. After getting hooked, I just turn onto Graves and follow up on him. Using the early points in Q and W, I'm able to slow him and Thresh enough. I play aggressive in Flash, but fall short of a kill, only to find my attempt as pitiful as Ezreal pins the touchdown on Graves. Don't freak out if you get hooked, everybody. First off, you have Exhaust, which should be used when you think the AD carry is about to do some damage on you, but remember that your runes and masteries are there to bulk you up in the early game. The skill order that's on the screen is what I use. It's very powerful because you maximize the severity of your slows. Ashe and Ezreal synergize well because of the increased attack time that Ezreal can have on a slowed enemy. In the laning phase, you need to poke and auto-attack the enemy as much as possible. Starting a Doran's Blade isn't a bad choice. Additional HP versus a hard lane as well as more damage is always good. Avoid being poked or hooked, just be conscious of where you're standing. Get behind the minions and do your thing from there. Use that range that we spoke about with Ashe. Keep the wards down as much as possible and use that red trinket if you want to keep control of the bot brushes. Pressure your enemy whenever they have cooldowns, keep track of the minimap, and have fun, kick ass. Evolve your item build into anything that you think is fun. My build usually looks something like this towards the end of a game. So now that I've explained how I play Ashe Support, I've collected a lot of clips from this game and I'm just going to explain and maybe even watch them and just let you guys see what happened. I hope you've enjoyed the guide and I hope you've learned stuff, and if you have any questions leave a comment, but otherwise just enjoy these next few plays and I'll see you on the next video. So I actually nearly killed both of them there. That was quite unfair, I thought. And I also thought I'd mention with the dragon fights, you should always kind of scout with your E and then ward after. But otherwise, if this fight, the reason I showed you it was because of Diana. If she's in the river, like by herself, just put an arrow in her face and drop her down. Whenever you get an opportunity to hit your arrow with Ashe, just go for it. It's good fun to try and hit them. Now, I don't know why, but I thought it'd be funny to record myself responding to what I just watched. I love that clip. I missed that arrow in greed. Anyway, this clip, after we killed Thresh, Diana came out, and me and Ezreal, managed to fight both of them off. Watch. We hit our ults, both of them, and he's able to fight Diana by flashing over the wall. She flashes after him, so I put an exhaust out. We get a double kill. Fantastic stuff. As I was saying with Ashe's ultimate, whenever you see someone alone and you have some burst with you, just ult them, because here with LeBlanc and the burst we're able to pick up Heimerdinger, whilst Ezreal's doing damage in the jungle as well, like we're able to snowball this game really quickly at this point and get on to winning. This final clip that I've left is of me and Ezreal at the last part of the game. We're pushing mid lane and it was 2 versus all of their team who kept coming 1 by 1 and we ended up getting all 5 kills and later on just coming back and finishing. I admit that we won really fast after we started snowballing, but the fact is we won our lane and we were able to keep rolling on that, and you can do that by following the advice that's in this video, so good luck with that. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, see you later guys.